Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back after like 8 months. I just felt like posting a video, and we're looking at my game against this guy from the Durbo Cup I think 2 years ago now. Um, I actually lost this game pretty tragically. I was kind of crushing him, and I just like really, and then turned into a draw and really fucked up at the end. But I haven't been playing a lot of chess recently. This is one game that I found quite interesting, and I liked the way I played at least. So I decided to look at it. So let's look at it. I'm with the black pieces. This is the last round of the Durbo Cup, and previously I drew Junta Aikido before this game, so I was doing pretty well. This tournament overall was pretty mid, but yeah, this kind of fucked me up. I would have gained like some nice rating. I would have had like definitely a good tournament, but okay. Alright, e4, Karakan, and d3. Well, this is just some bullshit. He wants to play the King's Indian attack. It's really just I genuinely think it's so terrible. Like the way I play against it. Like if you don't know what to do, maybe like you can fuck up some Karakan plays, but I think this just sucks. So like d5, 92, and then e5, and you take the center, and basically I kind of feel like I have the white pieces here, and I'm just playing a Tory attack, which is what I play with the white pieces anyway. So he goes knight f3, bishop d6, just defend the pawn. Now there is actually wait, this line isn't actually bad because there's a good line here. It's d4. I think Michal Tal played this against someone. Is it in the database? No, but Tal played like a brilliant game, and you taken the. Oh, it's not e5. Fuck. Oh yeah, taken and takes, and it's like you get this isolated pawn position, and then it's actually like a game. But he doesn't play it. He plays fucking g3, which like literally I have no idea why you would play this. Okay, so knight f6, bishop g2. I have the entire center here. This sucks. Castles, rook e8. Simple development, but it's always good. This pawn is his like something he could attack, like with rook e1, with this knight, with maybe b3, bishop b2, maybe like knight c4 in the future. So it's always good to keep this pawn overprotected. That's what what's his name? Nietzsche? Or Nimzovich. Yeah, Nimzovich, he wrote about this in My System, overprotection, right? So that's an important concept. So he plays c3, which it's a move. I honestly don't understand it. I mean, it's played a lot, and I'm sure there's good reasons. Maybe he wants to play d4 in the future. Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad move. The thing is, it gives me some play. This square is going to be weak now. So in the future, I can go like knight here, and use this weak square. This pawn is also going to be weak. I mean, I take later on, and that doesn't end up mattering. But okay, yeah. Alright, a5. I stop b4, any expansion, and I'm gaining space. It's just a useful improving move in general. Queen c2, kind of logical. And bishop g4. Just get the bishop out before I move this knight. Very simple. h3, bishop here. I'm not scared of g4, because then the f4 square will be weak, and I can get my knight from d7, f8, e6, f4. And I'm very like happy about that. And then he just creates a lot of weakness. I can play h5, etc, etc. So he plays rook e1. He's putting more pressure indirectly on the pawn. He's defending the pawn. Good little move here, and he can maybe do this. Knight d7, logical. Knight f1, and here we play knight c5, and there's already like uncomfortable pressure. You can't play knight e3 anymore because I can win a pawn. He can't play b4. I mean, he can play b4 actually. But then I like take, and his pawn's weak and shit. So yeah, or I can move knight to e6. I can do a million things. But this knight's really nice here. In the future, I can play bishop f8 and then takes, and then my knight could jump to d3. A lot of cool ideas here. He plays knight h4. So he wants to play g4. Wait, actually, why does he play this? This game was 2 years ago, and I haven't played chess in a while, so my analysis may not be great. I guess, yeah, he wants to play g4, and then when I move, he can play knight f5 or takes. So it's kind of more flexible of a move than g4, I guess. And maybe he can play f4 also. Bishop f8, logical. The thing is, like, just in general, this type of position, I'm better because I have a very nice center, and he doesn't really have anything to show for it. He has less space. All my pieces are really nice and active, and he has absolutely nothing to show for it. This is why this opening is absolutely terrible. The way he's playing too slowly, and he's getting absolutely fucked here. And then he plays g4, which is, I mean, he can, like, this is just amateur. Okay, so yeah, so okay, this is probably not amateur. It's a valid concept, but okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Bishop g6, he takes, and he does have the bishop error, but his bishop is really like bad here. I'm about to take here next move if I can also, and then it will be forever blunted. So he takes. The problem is now my knight takes, and my knight's already on route to f4. My queen is free. His king is actually quite weak now. All the dark squares around his king are weak, and yeah, it's just terrible. This pawn's also weak now, so his position is quite dubious here. He plays knight here. He wants to reroute it to f3 to, I guess, stop my queen from coming to h4. And I just play queen f6. Gain more control of this square. I stop d4 as well, which is, you know, a potential pawn break he could do. If the position does open more, his bishops would be more useful. So we're trying to, you know, want to keep control of all the dark squares here. Alright, bishop e3. And knight f4, just get the knight in. And yeah. Rook d1. He's defending the pawn, and then rook d8. Bring all the pieces in. I have a massive advantage. I just have very nice dark square control, very nice piece play, and he has a lot of weaknesses. So he plays d4, and this actually just loses a pawn. So I take. If he takes with the pawn, actually, why does this lose a pawn? I think I go knight e6 or something, and he can't defend the pawn. Or I actually have no idea. Oh no, he takes. No, that didn't lose a pawn, but this loses a pawn. He takes here, and then I can take, and then like he should have just lose the pawn. If he goes here, I just go d3, and this pawn is like too deep in his position, and he's completely fucked here. He can essentially resign here. Like if we were playing two grandmasters, somehow I lose this position though. Oh fuck, dude. Oh shit, my bad. I hope you guys still love me. Oh no. Alright, so yeah, queen d2. He trades the queens even, which he's not even putting up a fight. And I'm just gonna get my bishop to f4 now. There's nothing you can do about it. He goes 93. I'm allowed to simplify even more. And yeah. And here I win the pawn. And oh shit, yeah, what happens here? So I think, yeah, if he takes here, then I can go rook d8, and I win the bishop. So he can't take, just to move his king. And I believe here I should not have taken with a knight. I don't know, what does the engine say? Yeah, just like any, like rook d8 or whatever, just keep the tension. But here I take, and I miss that he has king here, and when I move back, he can take. And I thought this king and pawn endgame was winning for some reason, but it's actually not. And I'm still better here, but for some reason I simplify, and I thought f5 he has to take. It's genuinely just a winning king and pawn endgame, and I have like 20 or so minutes here, and I play f5, and then the thing is he doesn't have to take. He just activates his king, and his king is too active, and it blockades mine from entering the position. So now it's just a dead draw here. And then he has this insanity, I think. Oh wait, no, it's still a draw, but this move is losing, and it's the only losing move. I think, yeah, this is winning. Oh no, this is drawing. This is also drawing, and this for the most like ridiculous tactical reason, he goes king here, and then when we both promote, he has this check, and I can't go anywhere without the forcing of a losing king upon ending, right? If I played king f3 instead, I would have king e2 here, and I can escape with my king. But I have to go either here, where he wins my queen with a skewer, or I go here, where he takes the pawn and he forces a winning king upon endgame. And then, yeah, it's just fucked and I lose. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate. I mean, I still like the way I played in the middle game, but it's pretty like insane. I've thrown so many games in my chess career. Like if I didn't throw all my games, I would be a grandmaster by now. But yeah, oh well. Let's see, guys. Still had fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Yeah, bye.